It's the Tennessee Volunteers and the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer here in the booth. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines, and we check in with her right now.
Guys, I caught up with Tennessee's head coach before the game. He said they have got incredible plans right now to get this wide receiver involved. Defense has been keying on him. With the young quarterback, they think they can put something into the scheme that will help them get the ball to their receiver downfield, regardless of what the defense tries to do. Back to you guys.
Okay, Holly. The Scarlet Knights ready to kick it away first. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Tennessee's offense will have the football first. And the man leading the attack, George McIntyre, right on target last time out, completing better than 70% and a 300-yard day. Looking downfield on first down. It's complete on the right side. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. Great job by this quarterback to beat the blitz, and then the running back made it to the sticks.
Yeah, awesome job. You see a guy, extra guy coming. The running back has
got a little grass. Brings him down at the 48. It's a gain of 15 and a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll ride the hot hand. Pickup of 5. It's now 2nd and 5.
Just a simple power play. Again, not sexy. Run the ball up the middle. Physicality, offensive line gets to assert themselves, run block, which they love to do. This pays dividends down the road in the fourth quarter.
A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. The Volunteers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense first and goal from the 7. And the Volunteers come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connect. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. The defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. There's the pressure. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. They'll run play action. And the rush will get to him at the 25. Now on fourth down, they'll send out the field goal unit. He'll try to put one down the boulevard from 42 yards out. Absolute shank. Missed it. And the score will stay right where it is after that miss.
And this place was going crazy before the game, and the offense on the first drive kind of quieted them down a little bit, but the defense, great job. They get a goal-to-go situation. They get the stop, force the field goal, force the miss. The crowd's back in it, baby.
The 42-yard field goal that was no good gives them the ball back at the 25-yard line. Complete to start this drive. Running through contact. Makes the catch and he's free. He'll pick up a few on the play, just enough for the first down. They'll mark it right at midfield.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Wants to throw on first down. Finds the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Outside the pocket, lets it go. A strike downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. And the Scarlet Knights peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air and now back to the line. From the red zone, looking for a space. Finds his big tight end. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Pulls it on the option. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. Running inside, it's Raymond. Can't quite cross the plane to get, but they'll have the first down.
This offense is putting a drive together. Nice job. Opening drive, you got a script. You want to execute. You want to go down the field, really set the tone. Nice third down conversion, and now set up first and goal. This offense has a chance to really make a statement. And on that situation on the 1 yard line, the defense brings so many guys. Palmer gets in the backfield, creates the negative play.
Yeah, I think we're seeing the overall athleticism of this defense. They've got guys flying to the ball.
He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Finding it tough to make positive yardage. Now third and goal from the 2. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll run it on third and goal. Did not get an inch. This defense digging in, and it's fourth and goal. Now on fourth down, here comes the field goal team. Good right down the boulevard. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy with that.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. So the Vols offense takes the field to start this drive. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. They knock him down, but not before he gets it out to the 21-yard line, pick up a 4. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Right back to the well. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24. We've come to the break, and Rutgers is holding the lead. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. And he won't make it to the marker, stonewalled for the second straight play. Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. The decision to go for it does not pan out. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. To the air on first down. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Raymond. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 3, but he is inside the 30 to the 29. And they don't want to waste this great field position here on third and long. Defense looks as if it's coming. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Recovers the fumble, and he's on the move. A big third down stop by this defense, but they are still in field goal range. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. He got it. The lead now 6 here in the second.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
On the move from inside his 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. Tennessee ready to go to work, the Big Orange offense on the field. We'll see if that failed fourth down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And, Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that first down. You could see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
Well, the timing on that throw and on the route was just convoluted and messed up from the beginning.
And you see quarterbacks and wide receivers in the offseason always working on timing and always working on throwing on air. But when you put a defense in front of them, now think...
Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th and long. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires to the wideout. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. The Vols will have it 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The run inside. It's Bishop.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder.
Snags it and he's open. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Scrambling away. Takes a shot as he lets it go. He's got it down the field. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8.
That's a great job working the scramble drill. You know, QBs and quarterbacks, they practice this throughout the week. When the pocket breaks down and the play gets extended, receivers have to break off.
Makes a catch, and he will score. Touchdown, Vols. Extra point here will give them the lead.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. They'll start this drive going to the air. Fires to the big fella. Makes a man miss. Stopped at about the 25-yard line, but it'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Running inside. It's Raymond. Got enough for the 1st. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. This time he wants to throw. Quickly to the tight end. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. He goes right back to the air. Trying to escape and get it himself. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. Whatever the fastest tempo they have is, that's what they'll use. 2nd down, they'll go to the air.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
Oh, he's going to remember that one for sure, man. He did a nice job getting outside the pocket, but at that point now, he's got to be on high alert. He knows this defense is going to be coming flying at him. He'll be doing a better job sliding or running out of bounds the next time that happens in this game. I guarantee you that.
Punt is in the air on 4th down. How about this? It's out of bounds inside the 10, and they're going to mark it right around the 5-yard line. What a great job there.
And that is why this punter is such a big weapon. He can completely flip the field. He's got a cannon for a leg. That was a moonshot. They were able to get downfield, and now this offense, they've got a lot of work to do if they're going to score.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas, right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
Well, you know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you love playing on teams with great offenses.
They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Wants to go right back downfield. He spins that thing down the middle. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Another interception. That's number 17 on the year. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Trying to get rid of it. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. They're dealing with a second and long. Looking to fire. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. 3rd and 10, still backed up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Raymond. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. Now the Scarlet Knights call timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. Backed up now. Here's second and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. It's complete to the right. Really short gain on that one. Defense all over it. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
Fellas, welcome into the Week 13 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. So many seasons on the line. We start with a look at UCLA taking on the Penn State Nittany Lions. And it's the home squad in an absolute fist fight with a team that has been every bit their equal today. Both offenses putting up points. Feels like anything can happen in this second half. Here now some other games you may have interest in. Social media certainly does. Inside Sunbelt. Now over to your game in Piscataway.
And the Vols will kick it away to crank up the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Before we kick off the second half, Holly Rowe, what do you have?
Guys, catching up with the Scarlet Knights head coach at the half. They are really thrilled with how their defense is playing so far. They knew coming in that they had a really tough opponent in the wide receiver on the other team. Somebody who could change a game with one route. But their defense has been stout and solid. We'll see if they can continue to do that here as that wide receiver gets the ball here to start the second half. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Back to pass on second down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Benjamin. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
And, man, you gotta love that from your corner. Willing to pull the trigger right away. Obviously, the running back slips out of the backfield. They throw him the football, but he doesn't waste any time. He doesn't hesitate, pulls the trigger, runs at him, makes the nice tackle, and gets the stop.
The Scarlet Knights will punt it away on fourth down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Tennessee starts this drive as the offense takes the field. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together. Oh, he's got some space. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. This time he wants to throw. That's caught. It's Davis. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The run inside. It's Bishop. Give him 9 on that one. Sets up a 2nd and 1.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Volunteers come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking for space. It's Bishop. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line after he picked up 4. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
And those are tough passes. When you start throwing those balls towards the sidelines, it's a longer throw for the quarterback to make. And I think that's when you see the majority of the misses for guys.
He's got it. 1st down and more. He's got enough. First down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep the drive going.
And that's a play the defense has got to be able to make, guys, right there on 4th down. You're in the 3rd quarter, 2nd half. You're playing at home, and it's a close game. You've got a huge opportunity to seize momentum.
Snags it. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. They've been denied on 2 of their 3 previous red zone trips, looking to pay this one off with a touchdown. No running room at all, and he barely makes it back to the line of scrimmage. It's 3rd and goal. Trying to pick up a first down. Quarterback making adjustments. They'll try to pass it in on 3rd and goal. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. They converted 4th down earlier on this drive, and now they'll try it again. He's looking to pass. Can't make the connection, and the defense gets a 4th down stop.
Well, great defense on that one. They were ready for pass, and they forced the incompletion. They're coming off the field. That's a big win for this defense.
The Scarlet Knights start this drive. The offense looks ready to go. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. Running inside, it's Raymond.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
That kind of pickup on 1st down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. They'll go right back to the run. Not much there. They'll give him 1 to the 14.
That's why it's so important to have success on 1st and 2nd down. They're running the ball on 2nd down. You trust your O-line to get the job done. The running back does his. And now, with the positive play, you're setting up 3rd and inches.
Gets it out to the 16-yard line, and it'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Grabbed in the middle. It's Duff. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. So they're facing 3rd and short from the 25. Just a short pass to the tight end. Hits him with a stiff arm. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. And the Scarlet Knights come to the line in the hurry-up.
And that's a nice job by this offense. They got to find a way to continue to string good plays together. They've had a few, but they haven't put 3, 4, 5, 6 together, putting a drive like this together. Now, let's go pay this thing off and punch it in the end zone.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that.
Oh, it's a fumble. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
And the defense did everything right against that option play. They got to the quarterback. They forced him to keep it. Not only do they create the fumble, but they jump on it behind the line of scrimmage. That is just perfect option defense.
Slithers into space. He's stopped right at the 50-yard line, but they'll move the chains. It's first down. We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0. The handoff as they run the counter play here. Could be an alley. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. Very close to putting a bow on this one. Gives us a minute to check out the top 25 here in the final week of the season and to wonder what type of impact this result will have on these rankings. They go to the counter. He breaks a tackle. And does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. The big pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 1. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And that's the challenge for this defense, man. It starts to get later in the ball game. That clock is not your friend. You're losing the football game. They got to meet the physical challenge of this run game.
Jukes his way for more. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. From the red zone, it's Bishop. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. And the Volunteers will line it up on 1st and 10. He leaves it with the back. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Got some work to do after that last play, 2nd and 13. He's got it and still on his feet. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Volunteers!
And this offense doing a really nice job, man. They're understanding who they are. And Jesse, do you find guys, man, on the outside that you know where they're going to be, you know they're going to make plays, and you just continue to feed them?
Yeah, no question, especially in a situation like this, David, when the game's on. And you got to go to your best players. And quarterbacks, they keep track of what's happening during the game. Who's winning? Who's getting separation on the outside? Who do I feel comfortable throwing to in tight coverage? This is the guy. That's now his second touchdown catch in the game, and I don't think that's going to be the last time we see him touch the ball.
Got it in the middle. It's Thomas. Pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle. Now on first down from the 30. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Allen. No chance to run, but they still move it forward. The Scarlet Knights can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack.
It's a smart decision by the quarterback, but it's a frustrating one also because you're trailing in this game and you know you've got to hit some of these throws to get back in it. But the defense is doing such a good job in coverage. Nobody's open, so you've got to throw that one away. Smart decision, but it's a tough decision to make.
Going to stop play here as one of the Volunteers remains on the field. And the Scarlet Knights look to keep this drive humming. Looking downfield on first down. Throws to the wideout. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
And both of these defenses, man, they've been so good. They've been physical. They've been great tackling, limiting explosive plays. But it's these type of plays right here, when it's kind of a 50-50, 60-40, where the offense has to make the play, the defense has been consistently winning in this football game.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary, and you saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. The Scarlet Knights decide to punt it away. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Let's check in with Holly Rowe.
Checking in from the Tennessee sideline, I am keeping my eye on what's going on with their field goal kicker right now. They do have a little bit of a lead, but in this opportunity, can they rely on the guy that's already missed here in this game? Coach could go for it, but I do...
There he goes! Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Big play to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39. Looking to throw on first down. Looking down the middle. And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Well, what a play by the defense there. Trailing here in the fourth quarter by one possession. Able to steal it away now and put their offense in position to at least go tie this game.
It's a fumble. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. And now after losing the fumble, there is an injured man on the field. That is their junior defensive end, and they hope he's just rattled momentarily. Holly Rowe will update his condition in a bit. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. Some misdirection with the counter.
Late in football games, I have a plan. I want to run the football. I want to put my quarterback in great situations if I do throw it. Low risk, keep that clock moving, get a few first downs. And if I get a few first downs with that clock moving, I get the W and get out of here.
He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage.
This really has been a Jekyll and Hyde story for this quarterback. His last game out, he completed over 80% of his throws, but things just not going his way in this one. You've got to give the defense a ton of credit.
Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
And you just get the feeling that this defense has to find a way to get off the field and get the football back at this juncture of the game, trailing late if they're going to win.
They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Now the Scarlet Knights call timeout. It's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter.
This offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Looking for a gap. It's Bishop. Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be fourth down and 1. So they'll use a timeout here. One more remaining, and of course the 2-minute stoppage coming up as well. So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. The Volunteers will call their first timeout. And they'll use another timeout to try to save as much time as they can for their offense. They have the lead in a one-possession game, but they're thinking deliver the knockout. There's some room. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. The Vols pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Going to the run, it's Morris. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. They'll use a timeout on defense here. That's their final one. The clock stops just once more at the 2-minute mark. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
These situations are preached so much in college football. Finishing a game strong, understanding circumstances. They are running the football right at you, trying to keep that clock moving, get a few first downs, and get a W.
He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
And this is where the offense just breathes. Just take your time, huddle up. I'm in absolutely no hurry. I got the lead. I want to continue.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tennessee. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to put this thing out of reach. And that touchdown puts so much pressure on their opponent now with less than 2 minutes to go.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Benjamin. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll go to work in the air on second down. He wants a big play here late. Intercepted, and that is the last thing they needed. Defense ends this game in style, coming up with a turnover, and now they can just kneel it out.